Is your microphone on? Is that little gray button touched, and does it have a green light on it?
Yep, just press that right there. Yep.
Hello everyone. Happy birthday, Mrs. Representative Mrs. Dominique Jackson.
Well, thank you. Okay, your 3 minutes starts now. No.
Dear Chair Representative Mrs. Dominique Jackson, Vice Chair Representative Mrs. Eddie Houghton, and all committee members. I'm Madhvi Chittoor, 8 years old, the No Styrofoam Ninja and founder of the non-profit Madhvi for Eco-Ethics when I was 6 years of age. I represent here the children, youth, and all future generations and citizens of Colorado. Madhvi for Eco-Ethics is committed to protecting our ecosystems through advocacy, enabling sustainable choices in lieu of that of non-green convenience and greedy economics. We strongly support the measure SB20-1162 and 1163. When I was 5 years old, I saw these 3 pictures and they made me wanting to do something about single-use plastics and styrofoam pollution.
So Monty, can you tell us what those pictures are?
So this one is a big styrofoam ball and some small pieces suspended in the ocean. And this is one bird which has been dead because of the consumption of plastics.
Thank you.
I worked with the U.S. Congressman Mr. Ed Perlmutter and Governors Mr. Hickenlooper and Mr. Jared Polis to declare April as Plastic and Styrofoam Pollution Awareness Month. My advocacy has eliminated 7.6 million styrofoam containers from the landfill annually. I wrote a book titled Is Plastic My Food, which won recognition from National Geographic. Polystyrene is number 6 plastic. It is very easily molded to different shapes and used for food service, packaging, and also a variety of craft products. It is very light in weight. It does not decompose. It is a burden to the landfill, not by weight but by the sheer volume, accounting for 30% of its volume. Its lightweight makes it an easy litter and be easily carried away by air and water. When it photodegrades into small pieces, it can easily get into our food chain and drinking water. I brought a few photos from the river cleanups that I had done at the South Platte River and Cherry Creek River. I did a signature campaign. I don't know what this says.
For the same, for it and it has supporters.
For it has the supporters of NCAR, NREL, and NOAA scientists. These are the people that I done in the river cleanups.
That's from the South Platte?
Yes, and the Cherry Creek River. The pictures that I show next show one of the major environmental problems with styrofoam litter. Birds and other animals can eat the styrofoam, causing it to clog their digestive system and resulting in starvation or death. Single-use products are the result of our throwaway culture. This throwaway culture is turning our only home, planet Earth, a paradise, into a graveyard. We are producing over a staggering 150 million tons of plastic every year just for single-use purposes. Shoppers in the United States use almost 1 plastic bag per resident per day. So just in Colorado, 5.6 million plastic bags are used per day. Of that, 99% is thrown away and 1% is only recycled. Single-use plastics frequently do not make it to a landfill or are recycled but are left to flow into rivers and finally the oceans. How much? It's equivalent of pouring one garbage truck of plastic every minute. I brought a few photos that I done in the river creek, in the river cleanups that I had done here in our back door itself in Wasson Creek in Alberta. This waste was collected. Also, this flow and dumping of plastics into our rivers and oceans is causing an acidification by the depletion of the oxygen levels and thereby climate change. We are in the midst of the sixth mass extinction as our ecosystems are collapsing and birds and animals are dying due to plastic pollution. These are some pictures. Styrene is the declared carcinogen. Finally, the cost to deal with styrofoam litter cleanup is staggering. According to an Earth Resource article in California, the statewide cost of collecting styrofoam containers is $72 million per year. I urge you all to vote yes on both bills 1162 and 1163 by thinking of your children and grandchildren. We all deserve and have the right to clean water and clean food without styrene and nanoplastics contamination. Thank you for this opportunity to give my testimony.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
All right, members, do we have any questions? I have just never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Madam.
Okay,